Hey y'all, it's Amy. This is going to be a tarot and oracle reading, and this is actually going to be a Waterparks reading. So hey, I'm still getting used to landscape mode. I still don't know where to look because I want to look at myself over here, but I want to look at y'all, which I know you're. Anyway, hey, I'm from TikTok land, and I'm trying to figure it out. I promise. But we're going to do a Waterparks reading. I have done many of these on my TikTok, and now we're starting it in landscape mode. The very first song up in the shuffle is the live version of group chat. Take that as you will. I'm going to use my Spoopy Tarot deck. And basically what happened, I just like using music when I do readings. It helps enhance the messages for me. I really like using Waterparks because I know these lyrics pretty well. I know like the vibes of the songs. I'm obsessed. I can't help it. I really like this band. They helped me through a very difficult time, many difficult times in my life over the last few years. But anyway, let's start the reading and see what needs to come through for you, the lovely viewer on the other side of the electric rectangle. So the live version of group chat. I don't know. Let's get started. What are we discussing? Okay, we're going to use the oracle deck first. Cool. Things happen. So I'm going to use this oracle deck. I think this is the Sacred Creators Oracle deck. What are we talking about? Ooh. So we have What Does Your Soul Say? Card number 62. And then card number 61, Cozy Up with Risk. Okay, I like this. I'm hearing the word challenge. Welcome the Divine Masculine on the bottom of the deck. So like go-getter energy of some sort. I'm a Natural Blue is on now. Ooh, okay. I'm getting it. So what does your soul say? Cozy up with risk. Like, what is it you really want to do? What's it going to take you to get there? And how comfortable are you with what it's going to take to get there? All right, Tarot, what do you have to add to this? The Six of Wands. If you decide you're going to win, you're going to win. Then we also have, so Six of Wands, Fortune, which is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck, and then the Four of Cups. If you decide you're going to win, you're going to win. If you decide it's going to be difficult and boring and blah, 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 then it is. This is like, you're setting the tone here. Because, like, let's pause real quick and talk about manifestation as a general concept. Like, manifestation, prayer, writing a letter to Santa Claus, all of these are petitions to the universe for what we want to see come into our lives. However, if you're so hung up on the negative and all the, I don't have, like, on the lack mindset, let's pull that into, why not? If you're so caught up on the knots, that all the negative parts of it, right? It's way harder to see whenever like the good things are coming in. And that's kind of like what makes manifestation work. If you're in a positive mindset, you're more likely to see the positive come in. If you're in a negative mindset, you're more likely to see the negatives in the situation. It's not necessarily that you are getting good versus you are getting bad. It's just easier for you to pick up on the energy in which you are sitting. Okay. Personally, I really enjoy using daydreaming as a manifestation tool because I can, one, workshop the different paths to get wherever I want to go and like kind of like workshop how things might turn out and how I might react to things. But also I can put myself into the energy in which I need to be to better see whatever it is that I am seeking or whatever I have asked for. And that's kind of what it is here. Like, deep at your core, are you willing to work for this? Are you willing to be vulnerable for this? Are you willing to risk something here? And are you willing to have faith in yourself through this process? Are you willing to believe in yourself? Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. And Night, which is the moon in this deck. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, seven of Pentacles whenever I looked in there. Fuzzy is on now. And it's this really interesting energy. Because the Queen of Pentacles is very stable, very nurturing, has her home taken care of. But the Three of Swords, that's heartbreak. The Five of Cups is about emotional loss. But I think with Night here, it's like something about like, I don't think you understand how stable you are even in the face of difficulty and grief and loss. There's something here about you're still able to kind of not put on a happy face, not mask, but like you're able to kind of still keep some things in place. It's like, you know, some people when they're working through grief, they just want to clean. It's almost that kind of energy, like, yeah, like transmuting difficulty into productiveness and care in some way. I don't think you understand that about yourself. And I think once you can kind of dig into that and get in touch with that unseen, whatever you're not seeing of it there, that is going to be something that will help you become more confident in taking risks. And also get better in touch with like, what does your soul say in this situation? What is it you really want, right? I'm going to use my Kawaii Tarot deck. It's just because I want to and I like it. I don't know. Also, everybody say hello to Douglas and Mello, my faithful companions. I would show you my dog Dashy, but if he hops up here, everything is going to be all cattywampus because that boy got some big feet. And my bed is very squishy and everything's going to move around. So you wobbling just like that and I'm just barely moving. Anyway, tangents. I still don't know where to look. Huh. The Hangman. I don't normally say this, but like owls might be something for you, or the color pink. I'll be waiting on my ceiling. High Priestess. Glowing in the dark. And the Sun. That's some good energy. Oh. Have you realized yet that this is actually what you're destined to be doing? Like, this is what you're meant for. You were like literally meant for this, whatever it is. You're sitting here questioning if it's what you really want to do, or if it's, you know, what you're willing to take risks for. That is quite literally what you're supposed to be doing. You will succeed at this if you choose to, because it's meant for you. So what are you missing here? Made in America is on now. You don't have faith in yourself. The Two of Wands. And the Tower. Maybe you don't have faith in your ability to see it through. I feel, and that's why there's something about risk here. But like, the Devil. If you have vices that you think will hold you back in some way, but you really want to do this, address those vices. If that's what's holding you back. If you feel like you have toxic relationships in your life, be it romantic, platonic, familial, career, whatever, and you feel like those influences are holding you back, remove them. Or at least greatly minimize them in your life. Whatever it is that's kind of got your mind in a kerfluffle here. It's got you in a lack of faith situation. Um, take the time to actually address that and handle that. Because I see here, like there's something out there that you are meant to be doing that only you can do. And it's not right to let somebody else dull your shine and make you not believe in yourself. Six of Swords. Yeah, you deserve to not... So like the Six of Swords, typically it's like moving from turbulent waters to calm waters. Anyway, the song Turbulent, I don't know, I just laughed. But yeah, it's like addressing those things that get your head hung up on this, the like what ifs, whatever, you know. It will help you move to a more peaceful situation where you can accept, like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Anything else to say on that? The Nine of Wands and the King of Cups. Reboot, the live version, is on right now. So the Nine of Wands is like a wounded warrior card. It's a card of somebody who's already been here before. You've learned a lot of lessons. And that person is usually better equipped than to face other things. You've just been through a lot, right? But because you've been through a lot, you learned a lot. Possibly you've been learning things in the emotion realm. Water energy, I'm called to say here. I don't typically talk about birth charts, but you may have a water dominant chart. So you spend a lot of time in the emotional realm processing things. Interesting. But it's like you've already been working in some respect on emotional maturity, emotional processing, which will also benefit you in handling whatever this is. Let me get one more card from the Oracle deck. Soul on Fire. You're meant to be doing this, and you know that. Card number 38. And then unstick the stuck, card 46. Yeah, like, babe, you're meant to be doing this. Wait, no, Creator Water was in the split. Anyway, you don't have to be water dominant. It may just be that, just emotions in general. You are meant to be doing this, and you know that. You're letting fear hold you back. Let's be honest. You're letting fear hold you back. Because there's something here about you're a bit out of touch with your ability to handle difficulty. You're stuck somewhat because there's some sort of outside influence that you need to manage so that you can better handle this stuff that you're meant to be doing. If there are toxic people in your life, get rid of them. Reduce their access to you. If you have toxic, or I don't want to say toxic habits. If you have habits that impact your daily life in a negative way that makes it harder to chase this with the tenacity with which you want to chase this, let's handle that, okay? And I just keep getting drawn to vices. And that could just be like you buy a scratch offs, or maybe you drink too much. I don't know. Whatever your thing is. And like, I'm not going to fault you there. Life is difficult. This world, we all cope however we cope. I'm not knocking you for your coping mechanisms. I'm saying if you have something in your life that you know is detrimental to you chasing this, whatever this is that puts your soul on fire, and this is likely something that you are already very aware of, handle it. You're meant to be somewhere. We need you wherever this is. It is made for you. You are the one to fit this need, okay? So, whatever that is, whenever you get going on it, I would love to be your cheerleader, so tag me in it, whatever it is. Because this is where you're meant to be. Go for it.